Hello, Bill.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. It
Good.
is really a pleasure speaking to you. I
No,
miss you.
it's
Okay,
oh
I
my.
miss you. Let me be very selfish. I miss the music. I miss the show that you would have put up for us if not for this COVID. I really, really miss it. And I'm looking forward to when these things will come to an
Yeah.
end and there will be a show.
Well, I fully intend to do another one. In fact, I had it kind of earmarked for November, early November this year, but I don't think that's going to be practical at the end of the day,
Yeah,
because I think even if it is kind of legal, I think people would be very wary about coming along. They would want to
yes.
come but think, oh, I don't know if I should, and I don't like that situation. So I think it'll probably be next year, but my full intention is to have another show. I think it's probably that'll be about 3 to 4 years before my last one, and it's tend to do one every 2 years. So that'll be good. I
It
enjoy it
will be.
myself. So,
It will be. You are amongst those that are shielding.
yes, yeah,
Tell me how it has been shielding and why you're shielding.
right. Okay,
You
I'll
can
start with
share with us.
right. I'll start with why. I have I've actually got a couple of cancers, but the one that results from the shielding is called multiple myeloma. Basically, it's cancer of the bone marrow.
Right.
And so it puts your resistance down a bit, so you really don't want to catch anything.
Yeah.
Having said that, I had a stem cell transplant just over a year ago, which has been fantastic as far as I'm concerned. In
That's
fact,
really good to hear that.
I'm the oldest person they have done, believe it or not. But it's certainly in the beats, and I don't know about like of the UK, but
Yeah.
in, so fame at last, you know. So unfortunately, it doesn't get rid of the cancer. It probably give me a break of hopefully a good number of years before I'll need more chemo.
Right.
But made it's made a huge difference. So I can go on with things, and I'm feeling great. The other cancer is the prostate cancer. It's in fact I had a phone call from urology this morning
And what was the
about
result?
a check up with that every 6 months, the elements every 6 weeks, and so it's behaving itself just now, and everything's fine. So I'm really good just now. So that's why I'm shielding.
Wow.
Okay, I'm shielding.
Yeah, there is definitely a good reason to shield. There's
Yes,
really, yeah.
oh,
So
there's no doubt about it.
how has this shielding period been? How did you do it? How did you find it? What did you do?
Right. I found it okay, actually. The weeks just seem to fly in because I try to keep busy. There's lots of jobs in and around the house that I've been doing. And the weather's,
Allison's been keeping you busy.
oh, absolutely, big list, you know. No, and the weather's been good. So
Yeah.
I've been doing a lot of jobs outside, painted the back of the house, cleaned the gutters, cleaned out the garage, or lots of jobs. My problem will be when I run out of jobs to do, and then I think, oh, what am I going to do now? And inside the house too, I've been doing a lot of painting and so on. So I've been really busy,
Good.
and probably because of that, the time passes quickly. And of course, now we can get out for a walk.
Good.
So we've been out for a walk recently. Actually, Alison calls it a run, but it's just she's got wee legs. So trying to keep up with me, she looks on it as a run,
So it is a walk for you and a run for Allison.
more or less,
Yeah.
yes.
Good.
So we
Okay.
tend to go out every morning. And I tell you, one of the good things about that is that you keep bumping into people, not literally, obviously, but
Mhm.
people you keep coming across, whether they're working in their
Yes.
buttons or whatever, and you can have a chat, and that's really quite nice. So maybe a half hour walk or something like that ends up nearer an hour generally. We
Yeah.
always bump into somebody. It's incredible. We were out this morning and we bumped into somebody this morning. So
Oh, that's good.
it's actually it's very nice. And then of course there's all the Zoom meetings. There's the Sunday morning Zoom meeting, and then of course there's the Monday and Friday
Yes.
Zoom meetings, which are good because you see all the faces and have a chat with people that you know well.
Yes.
And on Wednesday we have a quiz with the Macmillan family. We take it in turns and making up the quiz. It's a kind of it is a WhatsApp quiz.
Okay.
And that's good too. That gives you something.
Keeps you busy. Yeah.
And then when that happens, you know that's Wednesday, because it's sometimes quite difficult keeping a track in the days. Because they're all the same.
Tell me, what are you looking forward to most when this restriction of movement and shielding ends? What will be the most important thing you would love to do or you're looking forward to?
Right. Getting out and about, basically. We go out we get quite a lot of lunches out and things, which in itself is quite good because you get to know the staff in the different places.
Mm-hmm.
And going out for lunch is almost like a social event because you get to know the people. So we're missing that.
Yeah.
And we go down to Helensburgh once a week generally for a drive and a walk about the front and so on, and then in for lunch in Humbles down in Helensburgh at the square. And that's enjoyable too. Yeah. It's not all that far, but it's a wee break and you feel you're away somewhere. And so I will look forward to that, and actually meeting up with friends and things.
Yeah.
Look at that too, because we've got good friends, but we're on the phone obviously and speaking to them.
But it's not the same. The phone calls are not the same.
Not the same as seeing them face to face. So I'm really looking forward to that. But needs must, and we've just got to accept the situation as it is and make the best of it, basically. And I think that's what we're doing. My tendency is probably to do too much, but my wife keeps a check on me. So.
Oh, I trust Alison. I do. Well, I am looking forward to when this will be over and I can see you and I can see Alison and I can get my cuddles.
Yes, absolutely.
That is one thing I'm missing most. So I'm looking forward to it. Yes.
No, that will be good, I must say. But I mean, we are. I'm using the royal we because Alison has got to be very careful too, because if she gets out and catches something and brings it back, that's so she has got to be very, very careful too. But we're getting by fine. Alison's a jigsaw fanatic, so she can have the telly on doing her jigsaws, and I play a lot of my music here in the house.
Yes.
I've been recording the last week while I've been recording some things, some music. We recorded really the kind of highbrow kind of classical one of do diddy diddy dum diddy dee, which you know, and how deep is your love? Take that one. I'm working that one just now.
That's
and
good.
The harmonies are quite complex, so I enjoy that, and I can do that in the room here, and it's fine. So there we are.
Thank you so much for your time.
No,
and I am definitely looking forward to the time when we can all meet again in church, outside, and just feeling free to have a relationship that we used to have, of being able to hold hands, and sit close to each other and not keeping distance from each other. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yes, no, that'll be great. You do miss it. There's no question about it. You do miss it. So it'll happen sometime.
Thank you.
Sometime.
Yeah.
It's a case of waiting patiently.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure.